Graham Sulik explains the problem with drinking water and why it won't hydrate you.
So when you see a dude walking around with this gallon jug, he's nearly got the right idea, right? He's close. But just drinking water on its own, you're not totally maximizing your hydration. You know, if I don't drink a solid amount of, electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, so you get the gist, right? If I don't have a lot of that floating around in my system from either dedicated electrolyte packets, some kind of powdered stuff like this, then my lift is gonna kind of suffer, Like, as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'll have one of these, a liter and a half, just already made next to my bed. And that's the first thing I do when I get up. I just slam the whole thing. Electrolytes are seriously gonna get you when it comes to, feeling hydrated, feeling good. Really, there's no other way to say it than that. Like current stats. So 40 speed, probably 3.7 seconds. Vertical unknown. Height 5'11" and just like a little bit of change. And then current weight this morning was 249. So I think in the coming weeks, I'm not going to be in the 240s anymore, even on a light day. And I'll still be locked into 250s. And I mean, time is ticking. Just wait for it. One morning I'm going to wake up, do my business in the bathroom, step on the scale, and that scale is going to read 260. That will be a fucking day. What do you think, dude? Jesus Christ. Are side delts pumped or are they fucking pumped? Oh my God. Oh, fuck. I mean, even the rear delt's poking out, and all I've got is side delts pumped. Weird to have rewatched Breaking Bad 5 times. Is that too many? It doesn't feel like it to me. I'm just kind of curious about your thoughts. But Breaking Bad is sick. Better Call Saul, love it. I'd probably watch that or rewatch that just as many times. But yeah, finally changing it up. So now, if somebody bumps into me, instead of saying, "Hey dude, hey, watch out, what are you doing?" I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Some shit like that. I'm sure I'll catch on to some kind of Sopranos lingo. The Sopranos, I finally fucking started it. I've known for years that it's a good show, but I've kind of been, putting it off as time progresses. But other than that, man, nothing is fucking changing. The gears are turning. We're depositing little bits of protein and contractile tissue on my frame every day. Well, if you measure your arms, don't be a chump. Come on, don't cheat. Don't put it like, oh, I think we're right. Oh, whoops. Yeah, don't fucking do it sideways. Come on, be real. You want a legit number. 19.5 on that one. What about over here? Yeah, same shit. 19.5 pumped. I'm fine with it. I have got absolutely no fucking problem there. But we'll just run through a couple. Oh my goodness. Ooh. And that's what I like to see. All this fanciness going on down here. I think the Enlightened lifter's a little bit more, I don't want to say loose, but he's got the ability to kind of vary his training based on how he feels on that specific day at that specific hour. I've had 4-set workouts where I'm like, okay, that's good enough.
Sam, that's pretty good considering Sam's best in the world. See the difference? Look, wait. You see the difference how Samson's shoulders are flat and spread out?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Hey, I just remembered you're the best poser in the world here. Stand up. Shoulders, lift your elbows.
There you go.
Yeah. Perfect. Drop the shoulders again, lift the elbows. Yeah, open the back a bit. Bring the elbows around that.
You training with Sam for the first time and seeing him, honestly, your potential is crazy. He's truly crazy. Yeah. Honestly, I'm looking forward to see what he develops to. You're already on the right path with it, so yeah, keep doing it, man. You're
Thanks.
sick.
I mean, that's pretty sick to hear from you.
Honestly, yeah, you got a great future in the sport, man. So well done. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's working. You know?
Even if it's eating cereal and
It's working.
drinking
It's
chocolate
working.
milk.
It's working. You can't complain.
What do you think?
Sam Sulek explains how to properly bulk.
It's like, let's think about this. If your maintenance calories is like 2,000 calories, 2,500 calories, that's what you've been eating for like weeks on end, and your weight is just rock solid at 180, right? That's your ship. Now, if you ate 5,000 calories, look, you're just going to get fucking fat. Now, you're going to get big as well underneath, but a lot of that energy isn't going to be able to be utilized. I like the idea of eating in a surplus just enough to, facilitate muscle growth, but not more than you need, because if you bulk too hard, you're just going to get fat. So I like the idea of like knowing where that calorie goal is. So somewhere within that range of 2,500 and 5,000 is like the perfect amount of calories where you've got just enough energy to build muscle and recover from your workouts, but not put on much, if maybe any, body fat.
Yep. All right, 2 more. Oh my god. The fucking last 2 felt like they weren't even fucking moving. Oh. Oh. I feel like a little better form I could have got the last one. That felt good though. Holy cow.
But you gotta remember, food's food. Look, I in no way am I saying that you should just eat fucking absolute garbage all the time. See, the only reason I do it is just because it's easiest for me to get down when I'm bulking up, So in a bulking context, I've got a furnace, right? In here, even though it's not spewing out smoke, I've got a furnace, and I'm trying to feed that fire to burn hot. The amount of energy which I need to eat in a day and gain weight, let's say it's right here, right? It's right about here. Now, if I were to super go crazy and exceed that amount, like this is probably 5,000 calories, up here is probably like 8,000. If I were to try to eat 8,000 and eat an amount of calories that was far beyond necessary for muscle growth, and supporting my training and everything else, then I would probably feel terrible, be putting on loads upon loads of body fat. Insulin sensitivity would go absolutely to the ground. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right, help a little on this one.
All right.
Oh my.
Come on. Oh,
Good.
badass, man.
Jesus.
All right. I think I only need the spot on one.
All right, cool.
Oh. So we've got Thanksgiving dinner in like 30 minutes. I got to finish this shit up quick. All right. Preach. If I see somebody doing a real fancy pants workout, they have like 3 sets of dumbbells in front of them because they're doing a triple drop set of, you know, RPE 8 with the 50s and then RPE 8 with the 60s and lengthened partials and skibbity riz toilet. Come on, dude. Everybody's too focused on looks maxing, edging, and gooning. Come on, dude. Fucking pick up some weights and curl that shit. Don't stay away from this brain rot fucking bullshit. You know, if you have problems sleeping, don't look into melatonin. Don't look up, you know, military how to fall asleep in 10 seconds. Just eat a caniac with 2 extra pieces of bread and 3 extra tenders, plus a Sprite. That will knock your ass out. Dude. Now that's what I'm fucking talking about. Dude, holy shit. I mean, this looks fucking badass. That's fucking killer. Obviously, front delt's nuts, right? Like, that's a big fucking chunk of meat. But the rear delts are just climbing above on the outside of my frame. Now that really looks fucking sweet. And then big ass rear delts, they just add to every fucking pose you do. Side chest. Shoulders completely fucking capped from the back. Rear delts are fucking just jumping out of here. Oh. You know, same thing for, you know, side tricep. Dude, my shoulders are so pumped I can't even really reach behind me for a good one. So I think I'm actually just going to call it at shoulders. I'll save forearms for another day. Because looking at my shoulders, I do see the benefit. It's kind of tricky to do this alone. Usually it's easier if you have a guy fucking help you, but whatever. And then make sure you do it fairly, all right? Don't fucking measure crooked or anything weird like that. So not only are you lying to other people, but you're just lying to yourself. You are just lying to your freaking self. Come on. Yeah, fuck. 19 and a half. 19 and a freaking half. On the dot. So, my right arm actually used to be noticeably smaller than the left. But now they've pretty much balanced. Oh, dude. The right one's actually a little bit bigger now. Ooh. I think I'm measuring slightly unfairly. Oh yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit of unfairness going on. You want it to be pretty much perpendicular. Yeah, 19 and a half too. So 19 and a half pumped. It's a cool number.
Sam Sulek explains the reason you can't lose weight.
I just saw a comment where a guy was like, if you ate 1,000 calories a day of just donuts, you will get fat. And I replied to the comment, I'm like, I disagree. It's not even, it's purely thermodynamics. Every day, your body, let's just say a hypothetical lifter, he does his lift every night, and then he goes home, he does his whole day like normal. His body needs 2,500 calories to operate and stay the same weight. So if he eats 2,000 calories worth of Skittles, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, chocolate milk, protein shakes, egg, whatever, if he eats 2,000 calories total at the end of the day, he will lose weight. And if he ate 3,000 calories worth of chicken, rice, vegetables, salads, like conventionally healthy food, he's still going to gain weight. If I stayed under my little limits that I set for myself every day, which I know is keeping me in a calorie deficit at 2,500 calories, I could sit here and eat donuts, just protein shakes, and, you know, pizza. And if I still hit 250 grams of protein, I would still get leaner.
Sam Sulek explains the reason he started bodybuilding after getting offered a contract to be a hostile athlete.
Sam, I'd like to offer, you have to obviously take some time and think potentially, but
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to offer you a contract with Hostile.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know if you need to take some time to think about it. Obviously, we'll have to discuss,
Details.
what it's going to look like in detail. But
Yeah.
since you're not signed with anybody, I'd like to extend the offer.
No, that'd be sweet. Glad I
think-
performed.
Huh?
Glad I performed in the list. That well.
Fucking Sam is 1 in a million, man. It's not every day, and Paul knows we've been around this sport for 30 fucking years. It's not every day you find a 21-year-old with this kind of physique and this kind of. It's not just the physique. It's the fucking work ethic that goes with the physique and the day in, day out grind.
But I remember I was with a girl, and I was like talking shit a little bit because the amateurs came out first, and I was like, yeah, that'd be easy if I cut down. But then the bigger guys who are like maybe 210 lean, they come out, and like me seeing them totally diced compared to me, like a little softer. She looks at me, she goes, "Oh, could you beat them?"
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm like, logically, like, yeah, probably. But I was like, oh, I don't know. So when I drove home, I was like pissed.
So lit a fire.
I was like, now I gotta.
You know what?